Prior to this project, all of our office supplies lived on this dark bookshelf that made everything look cluttered and unorganized. I decided to get rid of the entire shelf and start from scratch. I purchased the Besta frame, 2 HANVIKEN doors, 2 Besta shelves, 2 sets of NANNARP legs, a Besta support leg, and Besta soft closing hinges, all from IKEA. I took the 2 doors to a local glass store to have mirrors custom cut to fit in the frame of each door. Because I wanted this cabinet to be lifted and not sitting on the ground, I did not use the feet that were provided with the frame. Instead, I used the NANNARP legs. I preferred these over the Stubar block legs because they match the mirrors and hardware that I purchased for this project well. I also love that they came with felt seat covers to help protect the floors. I like the idea of stacking the Besta cabinets, which is why I purchased the Besta support leg for added strength in the event that I add to the cabinet. I love that these legs slide easily and won't damage the floors. Step 2. Next, I secured all of the sides with the provided screws. The back of the cabinet is made up of these white panels that slide in. I thought it would be fun to dress these up a little with some fun metallic wallpaper. Not only will it be more visually appealing, it will also brighten the cabinets up a bit. Because the wallpaper was not quite large enough to cover the entire panel, I cut a small strip from another piece so that the entire panel would be covered. I used this 3M Super 77 multi-purpose adhesive, which, believe me, worked maybe too well. For my first attempt, keyword first, I put spray glue on both the wallpaper and panel. It worked well for the small strip of wallpaper. This did not work well for the large piece of wallpaper though. There was just too much glue making the wallpaper stick to everything, and then I had a difficult time peeling it off the panel to fix it. The back of the wallpaper was ripping, and it was just a big mess. Eventually I was able to glue that piece down as well as glue all the dirt on the floor onto my fingers. They ended up looking so good, but actually when I went to slide them into the back of the cabinet, they started ripping. It was one fail after another with these panels. For my second attempt though, I put wallpaper on the entire panel except for where it would be sliding on the cabinet. Thankfully, this was a raging success. Plus, when all was said and done, I had ended up putting wallpaper on both sides of the panel, making it extra sturdy. I love how my accidental mess and mistakes ended up making the back of the cabinet so groovy looking. Using the same screws again, the top piece was secured onto the cabinet to almost complete the look and hold everything together. I love how bright and clean this piece looks. I was tempted to leave it like it is, however, that would defeat the whole purpose of this project. Next up are the mirrored doors. I used the Besta soft closing hinges. I did not use this piece though. This would be used if you wanted a push open door on your cabinet. I bought these long cabinet pulls from Home Depot to help add to the white and chrome look that I was going for in this project. I traced small circles around where the screws would go to help line everything up, and then stack the 2 doors on top of each other to line them up evenly. This probably isn't the most proper way to measure, but it worked for me. I love how these handles look with the mirrors. It completes the look that I was going for. Love that those doors are soft closing as well. Because this cabinet will be used to store our office supplies, including the printer, we decided to drill a hole or 2 in the back to feed the printer cord through. I'm really pleased with how this project turned out. Everything is now hidden behind a door and organized.